Welcome. My name is Adam, and I'm a man with many hobbies, aka Fowler87 on Twitch. And today I thought I would show you my game room slash workroom. Just something a little different I thought of, something kind of fun I wanted to do, so you can come see my game room, see what I got to work with, see my workroom, see how messy I can get at times, and just have some fun. So without any further ado, let's go and check it out. So coming up, this is my game room right in the back of my house here. As you know, or if you follow my channel at all, I am a man with many hobbies. So right by my door, I've got a couple rival blasters sitting on some 3D printed fingers that I printed up. Just for fun, you know, grab one, start shooting your friends with it, whatever. That's why I just put them up. And then over here we have my live sign. This is something I just made recently. It lights up. I will show you that in a second. Just a Hobby Lobby shadow box frame. I painted the glass and had some vinyl letters stuck on there and peeled them off, and yeah, just made the live sign. So if any of my friends are ever over or ever come over and I don't hear my door or something and they decide to just come on in, or anybody in the house, they can see that my door's shut and my live sign's on, so that tells them I'm live and not to come in the room when I'm live. So I'll show you how that works in a second, but here we go. Let's take a tour of the game room. So coming in here first, you will notice this big egg chair. This is a sound egg chair. It has 5 surround sound speakers in it. They're actually Memphis Audio car speakers, and a subwoofer underneath the seat. It hooks up to a regular receiver amplifier, and it's actually pretty cool. It's actually 40 decibels difference from standing outside the egg chair and sitting inside the egg chair. So let's take a look at it real quick. Let's go ahead and pop a squat in it, and yeah, it's actually it's pretty comfy. If you sit in it for a long time, might not be the comfiest, but it's actually a pretty comfy chair. I've gamed in it a little bit, but for as long as I game, it's not that comfortable, but it is cool. You got surround sound, you got speaker up here, 2 speakers on each side of you and 2 speakers behind you, and then like I said, the subwoofer under the seat that really rocks this chair when you have it turned up. So it's actually really, really cool. This was a Facebook marketplace find, actually. I actually drove all the way to Indiana to get it. I live here in central Illinois, Normal, Illinois to be exact, and a friend of mine over in Indiana actually picked it up for me. I'm like, hey, this is in your area, could you pick it up for me? This chair, when it first came out, the company is actually no longer in business, but when it first came out, it was a $1,500 chair. I got it for $100. And if you notice behind the chair, there's a lot of screw holes in the wall because I recently took down a shelf, but you will notice a bunch of Hot Wheels. These are just some of my favorite Hot Wheels. I collect them here and there. I'm not a huge collector, but they're just some of my favorite Hot Wheels, and I ended up making this cool shelf for them. I can't remember exactly how many cars are on here. I still have some open spots there. Cool Pizza Planet truck for those that spotted that. And then for Christmas I got this nice case as well. I think this case holds 50 cars. But yeah, they're just some of my favorite Hot Wheels cars. Alright, let's transition over here. Like I said before, I'm a man with many hobbies. Got my Ultimate Nerf Blaster book here with the exclusive In-Strike Elite darts. Haven't ever opened up the darts, but thought it was a cool book, had to get it. And then I have my 2 Complete Guide to Paintball books. This one is version 1, or edition 1. Came out in 1999, I believe. And then that is the 3rd edition that came out in 2004. Just a couple cool books. Goes into the history of paintball, stuff like that. On the door here, all my game badges from all the paintball games that I have played, or that we've produced. Used to be on a team called the Four Horsemen. We did a couple Halo games. We did this Expendables game out at Pekin Paintball. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's my PSP 2015 player badge. That was when I actually did some pitting for some pro players. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, just a lot of fun. So anyway, let's transition over here. Underneath this toolbox, I have an ammo box under there. It holds all my LiPo batteries. That way they're safe. If something ever does happen, they're in a metal container, and it will contain whatever were to happen to the batteries. Underneath are two 3D printers. The bottom one is an Mbot Grid 2 Plus. That was my very first printer that I ever got. It served me well for a while, and then it kind of broke down, and since parts are only available over in China, it takes a while to get them, and they're outrageously priced. And next up is a little bit cheaper printer that I just got on eBay, and it served me okay for a while. Ended up being a parts printer now, and now in the other room I have a Prusa Mark II that has been excellent. So moving on, my messy workbench, a little bit of everything on here. I solder on here, I work on my RC cars, I work on Nerf, whatever, you know, hits me that day, I'll work on it. Up here is just a lot of different stuff. I've got some of my RC cars here, Nerf blasters, got my FDL 2X. Then I have my airsoft over here. And then making our way around, you probably saw this huge green screen. It's actually not that huge, but it's an Elgato green screen that I just picked up off Facebook Marketplace. It's like $160 green screen plus shipping, I think, and I got it for $80, so I got it half price. The guy only used it once, and it works absolutely fabulously. And what I liked about it is it folds down all into this thing right here, retracts down, and then if I ever want to get it out of the way, I can just push it over into the wall. And on this side we have some cool little vinyl stickers that I got off of Amazon. I thought they were pretty neat. They were kind of a pain to put up, but I think it turned out okay. Just something cheap and cool that I thought was neat. So that's that. Alright, and moving on to the gaming setup in the back wall here. I have my Red Ryder BB gun 80th anniversary 1940 to 1920 that I hung up there with my 3D printed fingers as well. Got a lot of Nations vs. Zombies HVZ End War bandanas up here. Up on there as well are two cheap Menards lights that I use for lighting for the green screen. I haven't delved into buying expensive lights yet. These are just cheap metal clamp lights. I think they're about $5, $8 a piece, something like that, with some floodlight bulbs, daylight bulbs. They seem to work really good. I also use this magnifying light here. Has a nice LED ring on it. I shine it over here or use it on my workbench. Works absolutely fine. So I haven't seen the need to go and buy, you know, $100 lights yet. Anyway, moving down here, this is where I have my Xbox One S, and just some old games, CDs, what have you down here. I got the mini Joust game, and if you're a fan of Ready Player One or the book, you'll know why I got that. It's pretty cool. Good friend, Mr. Bales, made me this Blow No Nerf logo. He actually made that logo for me, and he gave me this shadow box with Nerf darts in it. Love it, absolutely. That's why it sits there. As you'll notice, the layer of dust on it. I do not dust very often, so don't mind the dust, I guess. Then I've got two Living Legends 8 bottle caps. I commanded Living Legends 8. It's a giant paintball event. There used to be an awesome field called CPX up in Joliet, Illinois, and that was a lot of fun. I commanded about 1,500 people, and just some souvenirs from that. This is my 3D printed ballistics knife. really cool. Works decently well for what it is. But yeah, really cool. It's on Thingiverse if you're interested. Then I've got my Alexa. There you go. Just some pens, calipers, whatever. Got an awesome figure that my friend Clowny Nerf made for me out of EVA foam. Really, really cool. It used to have another blue eye over there, but it actually fell out. But I still think it's really, really cool. And moving to my main game setup area. To start off with, I have this nice, really comfortable gaming chair. It's a E-Blue Pro gaming chair. It's the Cobra edition. Blue and black, really cool colors. Got this quite a few years ago. I think it's about 4 years old now. They used to have a red color too, or have a red color. Don't know if they still do or not. Gaming chair, super, super comfortable. And now we're just going to go ahead and sit down and we're going to go over every piece of part of my gaming setup that I have. So we'll start off on the left, move to the right, starting off with my microphone that I use for Twitch. It's just a Blue Yeti microphone on a microphone rig, and it's fully adjustable, so I can adjust it to wherever I want. Usually keep it right about there, and people can hear me just fine, or as far as I know they can. Moving up over to this monitor, I run a 3-monitor setup. As you can see, 2 of the monitors are the same. The middle one we'll talk about in a minute. That's my main monitor that I game off of. But these 2 monitors here, one on the left and one on the right, are both Acer monitors. They are the H213H, and I believe they are 22-inch. I can't remember. I will put everything in the description below if you're interested. These monitors were like 40 bucks a piece off Facebook Marketplace. They run at 60 hertz. They're 1080p. For what I need them for, good enough. I usually run my Twitch stream off this one, or let me take that back. Yeah, run my Twitch stream off this one, then I'll run Sound Labs off of this one, then I'll do my main gaming on this one. Underneath it is just a couple of wooden boxes that I made, monitor stands, to get them at the same height of my main monitor here. So they each have one, just spray painted them real quick. Pretty cool. Have my favorite G.I. Joe of all time, Storm Shadow, the good Storm Shadow, the G.I. Joe Storm Shadow. That's actually the 25th anniversary edition. And he was in the package, and my dog a long time ago got to the package, so I took it out, and then I lost the base and some other stuff for it. So anyway, moving on, I've got extra Xbox One controller, and it sits on a 3D printed stand that I printed for it, screwed it to the box, so they just sit there. Mainly just have this just in case my main controller goes down. I can pick that one up real quick and be good to go. Moving over here, my speaker setup that I have is the Creative Pebbles. Really nice speakers for the price. I think I paid $29 or $39. You get the 2 speakers, which are really sleek looking, and then you have a subwoofer down there. Subwoofer's not the greatest, but the speakers sound really good. That's all I need it for. Down under here, we have my mom's bracelets. This is actually the first one that I ever wore. This is just an extra one that I have. And then I always wear this one right here. My mom passed away in 2017. And these were just bracelets that her work actually made to commemorate her. And yeah, so I always wear one. This one broke, but I always keep it. And this one has held up really great, never comes off. Next up, we have a little Call of Duty Mega Bloks figure. Found it at Five Below. Thought it was really neat. Has like the loadout crate with it, so that's really cool. In the back there is the capture card that I use. It's a Razer Ripsaw HD. Another Facebook find. Those cards, I believe, run about $160 and or up, depending on if you can find it. I ended up getting it for, I think, $120. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and it has worked fine for me. No problems or complaints there. And moving on to the main monitor, it is a 27-inch MSI curved monitor. I got this at Walmart. I was just in the market for a monitor. Actually, used to play on a 65-inch TV, and everybody was like, dude, you need to go to a monitor. And so I did, and this is what I chose. It works really good for me. It's got the 1 millisecond response time. For the PC, it can go up to 165 hertz, which is awesome. And I mainly use it to play Xbox on, and I play PC occasionally. Up top, we have the Logitech C922, I believe. I can't remember exactly. Webcam, that's what I stream on Twitch with. Works good. Never had a problem with it or issue with it. Sorry for the lighting. It's really dark in here. I only have the one light on or the two lights on, but it'll work for now. So anyway, that's the camera. I haven't seen the need to go get a nice camera because Twitch is just another hobby of mine. I enjoy doing it. It's fun. So that's why I do it. Let's see. We'll start with or we'll go to the middle here. Again, I've got my pink glasses here. These are just plain glasses. They're not gamer glasses. They don't do anything. I just wear them to be funny. And then we have my Tofosi gaming glasses that actually filter out the blue UV light, and I can definitely tell a difference when I actually play with these. These are the electric green ones. They have some purple ones, and they have some blue ones. I'm looking to get another pair of these because unfortunately with the green screen they turn black on my face. So I really like the green though, and they're super comfortable. I highly recommend them. You can pick them up on their website, or they also have them on Amazon. I believe they're $39. Don't hold me to that, but I think that's it. And I can definitely tell a difference and really enjoy them. Moving over here, we've got a fast charger. I don't use this for charging. I just use it for setting my phone on so I can see it when I'm gaming. If somebody texts me and I need to answer, it's right there. I have it right there. Next up is my main Xbox One controller. It has a clear case on it, or a clear cover that I put on it. It's got scuff gaming sticks on it. This is the Xbox Original Elite controller. Pretty neat. I really like the color. On the back, you got the scuff side panels as well. And I really wish Scuff would make these panels as well, because that would make it 10 times better. I really like the texture and the grip of the Scuff, but my fingers wrap around it here, and this just gets really hot and slippery right here. So I wish Scuff could figure out a way to make those. And just some other trinkets. One of my best friends gave me this 69 Camaro. Found this Johnny Lightning and just a chimpanzee. Just something funny I throw on my desk. Moving right here, we have my mouse pad. That is a cheap Five Below RGB mouse pad. Changes colors. It's actually supposed to go all the way around the mouse pad, but it kind of stops here and stops here. It's not powerful enough to go all the way around. What do you expect for $5, right? My gaming mouse is the Logitech G502 Hero. Awesome mouse. You can put weights in the bottom of it. Really super smooth mouse. I really dig it. Then you have the gaming keyboard. It is a Logitech, I'm gonna say 513, but that's probably not right. Anyway, love this keyboard. Very clicky. Also came with this armrest here. Over here we have my Astro A40 TR gaming headset for Xbox. Super comfortable. I just got these. I really dig them. They're really nice. The sound quality is excellent on them. I got my 3D printed stand for them. And then the Pro Mixer here. It's absolutely awesome. If I need to change the sound, turn it up or down, what have you, just done. And moving over to my towers here. On the bottom is an old G5 Mac tower. Hardly ever gets used, but if I want to surf the internet or whatever, I do it on that machine. And moving up here, I've got my wireless router back here, of course, just sitting on there. I need to find a new spot for it, but haven't yet. And then we have my main gaming PC, streaming PC. It is an HP Omen. It's got 16 gigs of RAM in it. It's got the 1070 GTX 1070 graphics card, which is just fine for me. And it also has the i7 processor in it. If you want to see the specs, let's see if I can get over here, because I still have the specs on it. And it's right here. So yeah, for what I need, it's a pretty awesome PC. I know it's not a custom built PC or anything, but it works. I like it. It has the RGB lighting on the front, and it's really cool. And that would be the tour of my game room. I hope you enjoyed this last 20 minutes of me dabbling on about my game room. That's my gaming setup. My games are usually Call of Duty Modern Warfare, my first game, Rocket League, and then my friend has told me about a few PC games that I might start streaming. I gotta play them a little bit, get used to them. One is Golf It. It's like a mini golf game. I tried it today, and I will say it's definitely different. So I'll have to get used to that. And then he wants me to try Minecraft. I usually thought Minecraft was for creative people, and frankly, I'm not that creative. I know it's a lot of building in Minecraft, and I don't even know what else. So I think I'm going to try that as well, and we'll just see how it goes. So thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you want to catch me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Fowla87. And I am Adam, a man with many hobbies. I will catch you all in my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great Sunday, everyone. And I'll be praying for you. So thank you very much. Catch you later.